Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Morant. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Warriors,
here we go.
Curry is out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Quentin Post. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the power forward position. Now here's Curry. Launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Beal from long range. Good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Moody. Launches a three. Not going to go that time. And so Morant will bring it up for Indianapolis. Jordan sets the screen for Williams. A three from Morant. And Indianapolis another three.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid. This it's outstanding.
Back to Curry. Lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 6.
And how about the response from him on that one, getting his revenge with the triple.
Morant kicks to Beal. Indianapolis moving it around. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. He has 6.
You expect this from a shooter like Beal. He just had to give one of his own to answer.
Pass to Post. To the inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
For 3, Williams, and Indianapolis another 3.
You set him up, Williams will typically knock it down.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Morant. Down low. Post. And he banks in the layup.
Strong play down low. He's not afraid to get a few bruises.
Stolen. Pass to Moody. Here's the floater. And Green gets it to go.
And the veteran Green still has some tricks up his sleeve. Fantastic floater.
The 3 from Morant. It's good from long range.
Good work offensively, spacing out the D.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They trail by 3. Outside Butler. There's Green with the 3. And it's blocked by Jordan. Top of the key, Beal. On the wing, Williams. The 3 from Morant. And Indianapolis another 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can hold this start throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line, and he sinks the second.
3 shots.
And he nails the third.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's Indianapolis up by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage for Beal.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And Richard. Indianapolis leading by 6. Morant finds Williams. There's Beal with the 3. And Indianapolis another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Up top, Jackson Davis. Defended by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the steal. Over to the wing. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Buddy Hield. Got a piece of it. Beal with the steal. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Not shocking to see Beal running up the scoreboard. He has a knack for putting together some big nights.
Indianapolis foul.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. So Indianapolis going with an almost entirely new group here. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Gobert. West comes in for DeAndre Jordan. Brandon Roy, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Austin Reeves in for John Morant. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And Ron Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Indianapolis making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the middle, here's Stoudemire, and Stoudemire slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Back to Curry. Here's Moody. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Moody's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
From deep, Reeves. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 9-point game. 3-pointer. Curry nails the triple.
It's another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Stoudemire. Got it. Good job in the low post. Stoudemire's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Moody. 1 second left. And the last second attempt. Does not go in for him. And so it's Indianapolis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Drumline. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half. He's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's who Teron Lou's going with. Gobert is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Morant. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward.
So good from three-point line. Beal stretches out the defense.
Richard, the dynamic John Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than John Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
Pass to Curry from past the arc. Gobert pulls it in. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. And it's Beal in the corner. Back to Morant. There's the 3. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Morant. Beal's got the lead up to 14 now for Indianapolis.
2 minutes.
Curry passes to Butler. And they double up Butler. Here's Post. And the Warriors miss again.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Here's Williams. Green with the block.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
Beal with the steal. Gobert with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Williams, that's good. Williams is at 5 now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Warriors making a switch here. Richards is checked in. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Green. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The driving Jimmy Butler. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist.
This is P. Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Morant kicks to Jordan. There's Beal with the 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Butler passes to Curry, takes the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
That's not even a deep 3 for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
The clock. 3-pointer, Butler, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Indianapolis. They've leaned on him for offense, and he had a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Quentin Post. Moody is out there with Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Curry! Morant there for the rebound. Indianapolis leading by 15. Williams in the post, defended by Butler. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
2 minutes remaining.
Williams against Butler from deep. Gobert there for the rebound. And Indianapolis has possession. 17-point lead, their biggest. And it's Williams with the jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Moody the pass to Curry. Takes the 13-footer. Moody's shot is off. Indianapolis leading by 19. Morant drives in. Curry with the steal. And here's the break. That's a 2 from Butler. It's in! His shot is pure!
I'll tell you, nobody reads the floor better than Draymond Green. He knew exactly where to put that ball to set up his man.
Green rips down the board. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Now Butler. Fires the 3. Gobert there for the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Beal fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Indianapolis leads by 20.
That's Beal's wheelhouse. Catch and pop.
Butler, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside for Beal. Jacks up a 3. And Indianapolis another 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Williams. There's Beal with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got 32 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just screw
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see Indianapolis going against Minnesota with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. So with Williams on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bradley Beal is out there with Morant. Then it's Williams. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Minnesota, guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
With the teardrop, here's Edwards, and the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. A three-pointer, no good. Beal from long range, and Indianapolis another three.
Terrific footwork. Beal pulling up in rhythm. It's beautiful.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Here's McDaniels. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first. There's a minute 34 and left to play in the first quarter. And Edwards puts up a deep three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Beal from long range, and Indianapolis another three.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Morant. He has 5. And Indianapolis another 3.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Conley with it, guarded by Morant.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Substitution on court.
Minnesota off to a slow start. Down by 12. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Reed. Ingles in the corner. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. Dillingham, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Indianapolis leads by 15. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Indianapolis?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
So with Williams on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Jalen Williams. Bradley Beal is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Jordan in at the 4-man position. The Timberwolves making a switch. Ingles is checked in. Reeves gets the bucket.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Right side, Reed. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
And here's West for three. And Indianapolis, another three.
Whoa, the rare three from West.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Indianapolis with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Stoudemire the pass to Thompson. It's Roy on the wing. Scoreless thus far. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, the energy Stoudemire plays with, jumps out at, he just gets after it on the board.
A minute 20 left to play here in the half. Outside Conley. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Back to McDaniel. Outside Conley. Gobert, 4 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Randall.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. Edwards with another miss. Indianapolis with the ball. 11 unanswered points for him. Pass to Thompson from deep. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And it's sent back by West. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Gobert, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Stoudemire. Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Up in time. He's off on that one. And so it's Indianapolis, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The guard pair. Will be Conley and Edwards. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels at the 3, the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Randall passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. Shoots the 3. Jordan with the rebound. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
The speed of that pull-up is almost unguardable.
To the paint. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And Morant's got the ball here for Indianapolis. There's Beal with the 3, and Indianapolis another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Morant. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant with it. Conley picks him up. There's Beal with the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Indianapolis as they end the third. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Williams on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Morant. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Williams. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Gobert in at the center. Williams gets the bucket.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Williams against McDaniel. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Morant.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
DiVincenzo against Morant. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Beal. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. The kick out to Williams. Beal from long range, and Indianapolis another 3.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Took him no time at all on that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Williams for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Williams has got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Indianapolis. Now the Timberwolves with it. DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Indianapolis with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. No coverage that time. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And it's Beal in the corner. And Indianapolis, another three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
There is a lack of fear DiVincenzo plays with. If the defense is there, he's going right at them.
Good on the second free throw.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And so Morant will bring it up for Indianapolis. Outside for Jordan. From downtown. And again, Bradley Beal for three. Beal's got 36.
I'll tell you, when Bradley Beal is cooking, folks, the energy he brings is infectious.
And he can't get the first one.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
And he's good on the second. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Beal with the three. And Indianapolis, another three.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From three, no problem.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Wide open shot is on the money.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jalen Williams is out there with Stoudemire. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's John Morant. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard. And for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the point. Great open look there. Stoudemire's got the first points up on the board for Indianapolis.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For three, Vassell. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And finished off by Morant.
Burned him, and he said, see you later.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game. Now here's Stoudemire. He's got 6. Williams a screen on Barnes. Stoudemire. The tray. Wembanyama with the rebound. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Stoudemire. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Gotta admire the big man on the break. Stoudemire being rewarded for the hustle.
Fox is double. A shot. Hassel misses. Stoudemire with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Stoudemire against Fox. Stoudemire with the bucket. Stoudemire's got 10.
And this is where Stoudemire's feast. And it's why his teammates look to get him the rock down low.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And guys, Stoudemire has the potential to do this every night. Excited to see how he grows in this league.
And the Spurs with possession. They trail by 6. Pass to Harper. This one for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Indianapolis with the ball. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping.
Here's Sohan. In the corner, it's Bryant. To stop the run. The Spurs shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Second team foul. At the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Here's Wembanyama. Gobert with the block. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Indianapolis. They're up by 7. Stay with us as we get set to... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Austin Reeves. Jordan is out there with West. Then it's Thompson, and it's Roy in at the small forward. Harper, no good. Indianapolis leading by 8. Reeves the pass to West. And Indianapolis another 3.
Whoa, the rare 3 from West.
And stolen by Thompson. Pass to West. Puts up a 3. And Indianapolis another 3.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
San Antonio making a switch here. Gassol's checked in. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Wembanyama has got 5 points in the quarter. And here's West on the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And out of bounds as Indianapolis gains possession. On the Spurs with some changes. Barnes is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Bryant. And De'Aaron Fox sub in for Harper. So here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Wasted no time on that one. Fox has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Thompson kicks it to West. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama.
Number 7, Luke.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Castle with the bounce pass. Cornett passes to Vassell. Makes it off the glass. Vassell's got his first bucket in this one.
Vassell getting in there and grinding.
For three, West. And Indianapolis, another three.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
San Antonio trails by 16. The wide open look here for Fox. Connects from three-point range. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Fox was clearly motivated to get that free after they hit one on the other end.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Indianapolis with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. An exceptional performance from David West.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Vassell in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Vassell, no good. Indianapolis leading by 19. West finds Stoudemire. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That'll be his... foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Barnes outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Remaining in the third.
And that one's good. Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 5 points now in the quarter. For 3, West. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. His 3-pointers off the mark. Barnes against West. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And he's good on the 3-ball.
West again. And that's good coaching. When somebody's on, You ride it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, David West, getting it done today.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Now on the court is your squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Our formal team is moving to throw out some t-shirts to the loudest section. Get out! All right, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
Back from outside. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Yeah, his scoring has been the story here. The defense has got to try a different approach because to this point, they've had no answer.
And yes, it's good. Stoudemire's got 20 points.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Terrific defender. You need to be very careful around Williams. He has been known to pick a pocket.
To halt the run. Fox, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Williams dishes to West. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Wembanyama looking it over. Bryant has the open look. Offline with his 3. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Indianapolis having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter, barring a disaster. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Stoudemire out there with West. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Morant in at the 1. A 3 ball. And Indianapolis another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
From outside the arc, Hassel misses.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
West with the ball, guarded now by Barnes, and Indianapolis another 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quick one.
Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama, guarded by Stoudemire. Good on the triple.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Indianapolis.
And so Morant will bring it up for Indianapolis. There's Beal with the 3. And Indianapolis another 3.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Vassell outside. Takes it from 10. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
There's Beal with the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Beal's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, This is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Castle on the wing. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. For three, and again, Bradley Beal for three.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
And the whistle blows. And it's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. 15 seconds left in the game. Now Fox.
Awaiting foul. John Morant. Third personal foul.
Throw good, Fox.
Team foul. At the line.
Fox hits them both. Beal with it. Here's the three. And Indianapolis, another three.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean...
Thanks for tuning in. This Wednesday, 2K Sports presents the NBA. In this game, we'll see Indianapolis going against the Pistons. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Stoudemire. Bradley Beal is out there with John Morant.
Here we go.
And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. Then it's Duran. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Pistons now. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got the opening field goal of the game for Detroit.
On target from the corner. Not everybody has a great feel for that shot.
That bucket in no time at all.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now Cunningham. Amari Stoudemire missing on the 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And with his 6'6" frame, Cunningham is a nightmare matchup.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
To the left side wing. Here's Stoudemire. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Stoudemire's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now, here's Stewart. 6 points for Cade Cunningham.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
There's Beal with the 3. Traps in the tray.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Stoudemire attacking. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Getting downhill and taking flight. What a move.
Out to Thompson. Launches it. Robinson on the wing. No good with the triple. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Stoudemire, the pass to Beal. Fires the 3. Gobert dishes to Stoudemire. Beal from long range. Hits it from three-point range. Beal's got a couple of 3s now in the first for Indianapolis. Beal's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Detroit, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's Beal with the 3, and Indianapolis another 3.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Detroit trails by 7. And here's Ivy. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Holland. Looking to end the run. Nice D from Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of... breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Holland is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Jaden Ivey. Then there's Paul Reed, and it's LeVert in at the 2. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Williams, that's good.
Operating inside his zone, Williams is very assertive in the painted area.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart's checked in for Reed. Duncan Robinson comes in for Holland. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Karis LeVert. Now, here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Here's Stewart. And the layup falls. Stewart's got his first points in this one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Williams in the post. Stewart on him. Williams gets the bucket.
Occasionally, it seems as though Williams prefers to score through contact, just to show the defense he's up for the challenge and not going to be denied.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pistons making a change here. Turin's checked in. Gobert's checked in for Indianapolis.
Impressive work down on the block.
Reeves against Cunningham. Reeves can't hit. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
And here's Cunningham. Brandon Roy getting his 3 to go. Puts it up from 12. David West grabs the miss. Indianapolis leading by 12. Pass to Roy. And Indianapolis another 3.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
And here's Reeves outside. And Indianapolis another 3.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Cunningham looking around. Outside for Robinson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Indianapolis in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. Now Robinson. Amari Stoudemire missing on the 3. Thompson misses. And it's Beal in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 12 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Cunningham. Pass to Robinson. Takes a 3. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. And it's Beal in the corner. And Indianapolis another 3.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. 90 seconds now into the second half. To the wing right side. Thompson for the triple. Stoudemire grabs the board. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds in this game. The three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And you got to be careful guarding Stoudemire because he is clever at drawing fouls.
Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for the Pistons. And he nails the third. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
And Indianapolis has possession. Following the 3 by Detroit, took the opportunity when he saw it. Stoudemire's got 13.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From the arc. That's good from Beal on the assist by Stoudemire. Beal's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Ivy. No good on the triple. Ivy's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Stoudemire wide open. And Indianapolis another 3.
And guys, Stoudemire has the potential to do this every night. Excited to see how he grows in this league.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Over in the corner, Williams. No good from outside. Robinson up top with 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Morant with the steal. We've got Durant. Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Robinson, and it's Cunningham in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. That shot wide open. Stoudemire's got 19 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Stewart, and the rejection by Stoudemire. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. A shot by Stewart with no one around. And the 3 off target. Here's Stoudemire. Jordan kicks to Stoudemire. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Stoudemire's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Indianapolis. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Detroit, no good that time either. Indianapolis with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some 3s.
Now, here's Cunningham. Will it go? And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Stoudemire's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Stewart. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Stoudemire. Fires from deep. Down. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead. And as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Cunningham outside. Robinson for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Indianapolis.
Here's Stoudemire. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And Thompson kicks to Stewart. A three-pointer off the mark. Right side Beal over Cunningham. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Stoudemire.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively. Not having much trouble at all finding his shots.
Pass to Stewart. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Indianapolis with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and with me at the table tonight, Greg Anthony and Jim Legler. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Gobert is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Morant. Then it's Williams. And it's Beal in at the two-guard spot. And for Indiana, They've got Siakam. Neesmith is out there with Nembhard. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shot by Stoudemire, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Stoudemire. Hands it from downtown.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Stoudemire. Shoots over Nembhard. A shot by Stoudemire, no good. And Nembhard has it in the corner. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Sinks the triple. Stoudemire's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Indianapolis.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
And the whole floor is open for Beal. He has the mechanics to make a shot from just about anywhere.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Drills the three-pointer.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat.
And here's McConnell after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Toppin, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Stoudemire, and that is good.
Wow, so much potential for Stoudemire. If he can master that quick release, watch out.
Pass to Toppin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. No good that time. Good work defensively by Stoudemire. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. Leading by 5. Stoudemire, and that is good.
And guys, Stoudemire has the potential to do this every night. Excited to see how he grows in this league.
Mathurin with the ball. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this game.
First personal foul.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
2 shots.
Mathurin hits them both. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Beal from long range, and Indianapolis another three.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really...
And so it's Indianapolis in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jalen Williams is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Stoudemire kicks to Beal. Out to Stoudemire. Fires for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Bounce pass from McConnell. Here's Siakam. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Indianapolis making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Gobert. Roy comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Austin Reeves in for John Morant. Here's Nesmith. Gets a very good look in conversion. Nesmith has got 5 points so far.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by
Indianapolis making some changes. West is checked in for Stoudemire. It's Thompson in for Beal. For 3, West. Nembhard grabs the ball. Pass to Huff. Sinks the 3-point. Huff's got his first 3 points of the game.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
For 3, West. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. 51 seconds left here in the second. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Indianapolis with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Indianapolis, another 3.
Whoa, the rare 3 from West.
Here's Furphy. Indiana again missing.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Now into the lineup for Indiana. Number 1, Obi Toppin.
5 seconds left in the first half. And taken away by Roy. And here's Reeves out. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, with the clock running down. Man, that was close.
And so it's Indianapolis in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. And that's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Amari Stoudemire having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Neesmith is out there with Nembhard. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the center. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
And Siakam throws it down.
Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well.
2 minutes remaining.
There's Beal with the three. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Stoudemire, the pass to Beal. Off target from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And Indianapolis has possession. Here's Stoudemire. Misses the three. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Neesmith. That three off the mark. Indianapolis with the ball. Stoudemire kicks to Beal. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Morant. Nembhard's shot is good.
And great at creating space against the defense. You can't give him those lanes.
Lets it fly from 18. That's good from Williams, the assist by Stoudemire.
And one of the things I love about Williams is that he lets the game come to him. When the mid-range opens up, he will take advantage.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana.
Now into the lineup for Indiana, number 9. T.J. McConnell.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Got that one up quick. Siakam's got 10 points.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Beal from long range. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Siakam for 3. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Stoudemire's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Stoudemire slamming it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Indianapolis. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Bradley Beal. Stoudemire out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's John Morant. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle.
One shot.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indianapolis.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
In the corner, it's Nesmith. And a wide open look for Siakam. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
There's Beal with the three. And Indianapolis, another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Nesmith, the pass to Huff. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Stoudemire. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his fourth rebound in this one. Siakam misses. Stoudemire against Siakam. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. 1:11 left in the fourth. Here's Nesmith. No good. Nesmith has gone 2 for 5 tonight. And it's Beal in the corner. Drills it from outside. Beal's got 32 points.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Stoudemire kicks to Beal. And Indianapolis, another three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
For the three, and it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Gobert, the screen. Stoudemire, no good. And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bradley Beal is out there with John Morant. Then it's Williams. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Thompson and Flagg are the forward. Williams is out there with Hardy. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Pass to Flagg. Nobody near Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got the opening basket of the game for the Mavericks. Out to Stoudemire. The 3. Drops in the tray.
Wow, so much potential for Stoudemire. If he can master that quick release, watch out.
Pass to Flagg. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working. To stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Stoudemire. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Stoudemire's got 6.
Nice work from Morant. Collapsing the defense, then kicking it out for 3.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Williams passes to Gafford. Here's Flagg. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
This rookie Flagg is tough, willing to take contact on and convert through it.
Morant finds Stoudemire. There's the triple. And Indianapolis on another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Stoudemire's gotten all of his 3s to drop for him. 3 for 3. Williams for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You set him up, Williams will typically knock it down.
And it's Williams with the ball for Dallas. 4-point game. Here's Flagg. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach. Getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington comes in for Williams.
So much hype around Cooper Flagg. Just an all-around type of forward. Can guard and play multiple positions. I cannot wait to see his career develop.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks with some changes. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flagg. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Klay Thompson. Indianapolis with the ball. They lead by 4. Outside for Beal. And Indianapolis another 3.
There's the scorer mindset Beal's known for. Just catch and fire.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss. Some potential changes. Russell, he's checked in for Hardy. And a change for Indianapolis. Murray's checked in for John Morant. Lively the pass to Russell. Shoots a 3. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Indianapolis leading by 7. Pass to Murray. Back to Stoudemire. The 3. And there's Murray on the assist by Stoudemire.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
He gets it up. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Indianapolis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Christie is out there with Russell. And it's Flagg in at the 3 spot. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge haul.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Out to the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Dallas trails by 16. Here's Christie. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Beal. Back to Murray. The 3. A rebound by Washington. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Klay Thompson comes in for Washington. Hardy, he's checked in for Max Christie. And it's Williams in for D'Angelo Russell. Indianapolis making a switch here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Gobert. West comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Brandon Roy, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Thompson in for Bradley Beal. For 3, Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand calling his own number.
Here's Flagg. Dallas again missing. Indianapolis with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. And Indianapolis another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. And stolen by Murray. A 3 ball. And Indianapolis another 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Gafford. David West grabs the miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Fires for 3, and Indianapolis another 3.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for Indianapolis. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Rudy Gobert is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Beal in at the 2 spot. Williams with the block.
Did they really think they had a chance? That's just unreal defense.
And it's Murray penetrating.
Oh, that should not be legal.
Oh.
Big time power from Stoudemire. His dunks pack a thunderous punch.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time.
First team.
That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Williams. Pass the flag. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And it's now 9 points for Cooper Flag.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flag. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Flag missing. Stoudemire kicks to Murray. They grab their own miss from the arc. That shot off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Can't hit from 12. And Indianapolis has possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Stoudemire kicks to Murray. Back to Stoudemire. Indianapolis moving it around. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. Williams scanning the floor. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Murray outside. From outside, off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 29 in the game.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Williams for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's Indianapolis out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Thompson and Flag are the forwards. Williams is out there with Hardy. And it's Gafford into the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Murray sees your 3 and raises you another one right back at you.
Now Williams. In the corner, it's Flag. Unloads from 13. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Stoudemire. Outside for Murray. Outside Williams. Here's Stoudemire. Murray outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
I like how Murray pushes the pace, pulling up for the shot right off the pass.
Pass to Hardy. 3-pointer. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Stoudemire with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Murray, good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Williams with the block.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
This one for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
3.
Murray's got 3 assists in the game. And stolen by Murray. From downtown, they get the rebound. Gobert with a screen for Murray. And he's good on the three ball. Murray's got 40 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's the three. And they get it back.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
The offensive rebound outside for Murray. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 43 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Three-pointer. And Indianapolis, another three.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. A reset. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got Denver playing against Indianapolis with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Stoudemire out there with Jalen Williams.
Here we go.
Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's John Morant. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Murray, good.
From way out there, right? Jamal Murray's ever-expanding range.
Morant kicks to Stoudemire beyond the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
There's Beal with the 3, and Indianapolis another 3.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Takes the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
It's amazing that when you get the ball inside the painted area and collapse the beat, the first thought is now 3. It's not layup, it's 3.
Beal with the bucket.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Morant with the steal. Driving the lane, and Morant throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Brown with it. He's covered by Beal. Pass to Jokic, and they get it. And another miss by Denver.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Morant passes to Beal. Stoudemire with a screen on Brown. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Guys, you love the patience when Bradley Beal is running the pick and roll. Doesn't rush, plays at his own pace.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. It's been a slow start here for Denver. 8-point game. Takes it from 10. A shot missing. Morant with some nice D. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Indianapolis. Buries it from 3-point range. Beal's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of the game, it's perfect.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Indianapolis. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Up front, it's Gordon and Valanciunas. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Pickett in at the 1. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Here's Pickett. Pass to Gordon. Good work there as it goes. He has 5.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
to Thompson for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you. But that's a finish he'll be bragging about. For a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big. At the rim, okay.
And in recent years, Murray has become one of the more effective high-volume mid-range shooters in our league.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So about a minute and a half into the Murray against Murray. From deep, Jokic. Roy with the rebound. Indianapolis leading by 16. Outside for Murray. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got 3 assists now in this one.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner three look easy.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Nuggets making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Here's Murray. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
A nice shot by Roy.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
For 3, Murray, and Indianapolis another 3.
Kind of a streaky outside shooter, but it's always a good sign when that shot is falling for Murray.
Back to Murray. From outside the arc, nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Jokic. Murray outside. And he was able to put it. Up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's Indianapolis closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Gobert. Williams is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Morant. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
Beal's gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Kicks it out to Gordon. Launches it. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound.
definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Morant missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Beal, the pass to Williams. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 8 points.
Boy, how about Aaron Gordon stretching the floor with his shooting at this point? He knew that was an important element to add to his game.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
Pass to Brown. Jones kicks to Gordon. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Took him no time at all on that one.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And here's Gordon from outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant with the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Brown's shot is off.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
There's Beal with the 3, and Indianapolis another 3.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a... tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Indianapolis. That quarter had to take a lot out of. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
For 3, Murray, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
The tray, and Indianapolis another 3.
After developing much more as a scorer, we're seeing Murray with the ability to take the game over.
And it's sent back by West.
Boy, how about that defense? Coaches love to see that. Protect your paint.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Jokic finds Jones. Denver passing it around. Tries a 3. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Thompson outside. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Brown. For 3, Gordon. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Jones. They need this. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Roy. Takes a three. And DeJounte Murray good for three. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Jones. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Brown. 6 to shoot. And again, Denver no good. For three, West. And Indianapolis another three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Murray outside. And stolen by Murray. Here's West. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Gordon get up for that? Man, he is athletic.
And Jones has it in the corner. Fires the three. It's good from Gordon. And the assist from Jones.
You see an opportunity beyond the arc and you capitalize.
Pass to Beal from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fan Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got McHale. Ainge is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for New York, Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the center. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is some quality playmaking, feeding a perimeter shooter while all eyes are directed inside.
Hart finds Brunson. Anunoby outside. Here's Towns. Lets it go from deep. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Towns.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
McHale for three. It's rebounded by New York. Shoots. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Great shot contest. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And finished off by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the C on that possession.
Brunson against Ainge. Brunson the pass to Hart. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And not settling for the jumper. It takes it all the way to the rim.
1:33 left here in the first quarter. And Beal kicks to Ainge. Fires the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Bridges. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. And here's Towns. No good on the three. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside for Beal. And Indianapolis, another three.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
Outside, Towns. Gobert with the block.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Lets it fly. And there's another one for Indianapolis.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Pass to Bridges. Shot to stop the run. Connects from three-point range.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
McHale for three. And Indianapolis, another three.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's Beal with the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's
domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's Indianapolis. They lead by 11. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Williams on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Austin Reeves. Thompson is out there with West. Then it's Morant, and it's Stoudemire in at the 5. McBride passes to Anunoby. Pass to Yabusele.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. And no good. Good work defensively by Reeves. Moran off the bounce. Shoots the 3, and that's good. Austin Reeves for 3.
3-point goal.
Reeves has got the lead up to 12 now for Indianapolis. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
For the Knicks, Towns is checked in for Gershon Yabusele. Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Towns a screen on Thompson. The 3, Bridges. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. Indianapolis leading by 12. And it's Morant at the elbow. Lets the 3 fly, and Indianapolis another 3.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Anunoby, it's stolen by West. And here's Reeves outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Bridges double team. New York moving it around. To end the run. That shot off.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Anunoby. Good D by Thompson. It's Morant in the corner. It's the 3-point bomb. Morant's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Indianapolis. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. So it's Indianapolis finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson with a clean look. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
A timely pass to take full advantage of the opening. Great stuff.
McHale, that's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Brunson. Stolen by Ainge.
Well, he was laying in wait for that pass. Terrific read to get a jump on it.
That one goes. Count it. McHale's got 10 points.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Ainge kicks to McHale. Over Hart. And McHale the basket on the assist by Ainge. 15 points for Kevin McHale.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Anunoby. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
And Gobert kicks to Ainge. McHale on the wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. He's got 18.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
The kick out to Ainge. And Indianapolis another three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Got it! Oh, amazing! Perfect timing there.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Indianapolis opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Danny Ainge.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Jalen Williams. Kevin McHale out there with Gobert. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Ainge in at the point guard position. Kicks it out to McHale. Lets it go with a three. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Here's New York. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Ainge, and he can't bank that one in. Puts up a three, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Clearly a foul.
The first one falls. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns. Greg is a 7-footer. is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Stolen by Ainge for the three. Hands it from downtown. Ainge has got 15 points in just the second half.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Beal with the bucket.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
From deep, Brunson, and it's Indianapolis with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Back to Ainge. Offensive rebound. Launches a three. Falls right in. He hit 8 for 11 with that shot.
Just taking what he sees on offense. What a feed right there.
To the left wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you got to like your chances.
Anthony Towns.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ainge. And Indianapolis, another three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
New York, no good that time either. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Sinks the triple.
Well, good job there getting to his spot. That was a good-looking three.
Brunson surveying the D.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put him on the line.
No good on the free throw.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Now Ainge. Fires from deep. It's off. And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.